DNA problem.
This session definitely is. Actually, what we're supposed to have here, some of you probably already know this, what we're supposed to be having right now is Tracy Wittenkeller. He was supposed to put everything together, and we were going to have like an overview session of everything you learned today. So basically, the site management.
Actually build a site. Exactly. Site and manage.
Yep. So unfortunately, it didn't happen. Tracy had prior commitments, and we had to step aside for today. But he will be in Orlando. So next month is Orlando Code Camp. Come on up. We came down here. So come and see us. So we'll have Tracy there for that one, and we'll have that session instead of chalk talking. Huh?
Next month.
Next month, March 28th. All right. Yeah. So Orlando Code
Hopefully
Camp.
we'll have some new content in here as well.
Oh yeah, we will. We will definitely will. And you'll also have more of these there.
No, actually, the idea we will actually have books.
Yeah, you're gonna win. No,
we'll actually have some books to give away.
There won't be any books. You'll have to buy it online, right?
No, I think
No, you got to buy it online, right?
They'll be sold out. They'll be sold out.
But you know, they didn't say when they were going to ship them to us. You are correct.
Trying to help us out. See, I don't get any royalties.
Well, it really doesn't matter because they're only going to give us so many.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe only one person. That's not in this room.
You should have brought hard copies and you'd get all the royalties.
I'll buy like 100 here. Yeah. All right. So,
y'all have to forgive me. I'm going to sit down. I'm old.
So what we're going to do with Chalk Talk is just basically, as the slide says, no holds barred Q&A. Anything that you want to talk about .NET related on the table, and if it's not .NET related, oh well, we'll talk about it. All right. So I have some potential ideas for topics if you want to talk about any of that, but that's just ideas. Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to build a website. Why .NET?
Why .NET?
Why .NET compared to?
You want to take that, or you want me to?
There's nothing to
Why .NET?
Go ahead. I'll jump in if I need to.
All right. Here's your answer.
Best. Next question.
This is actually a 3-word answer. This is the best answer ever. Why not .NET? Oh wait, how do you spell? That's 4 words. No, actually, .NET, it originated as basically like just this little content management system. All right. So basically, you'd be able to say, hey, here's a really cool personal website. All right. So you'd be able to put some modules on there, change a little bit of content, and okay, cool. Well, that serves a section of people. At this point, with as much development has gone into it, and plumbing, really, there's a whole bunch of plumbing in it because you can put all kinds of stuff in it. You can make a blog site, you can make a community site, you can make a social network site, you can do an intranet, all right? There's people who have it plugged into like SAP and all kinds of things. So at this point, the really cool thing about it is it's flexible. So if you have a website that you think at any point will grow past what it currently is, .NET really, as long as the infrastructure is in place, it's really the way to go. I mean, the cost is awesome.
Let me ask a question in response. What are the requirements of your website?
It's a blog.
A blog site?
Yeah.
It's got a blog module built into it.
It does.
And if you don't like that one, then there's better 15 of them on snow cover that you can find, that might be tailored a little more to you.
I always hate to say it, but if you want a blog website, get a WordPress account, right?
I was going to say, now there is a new blog module out for .NET. I have not used it yet.
I am. And that's why I'm bringing up my website.
Okay. I do not know how, up until this one I would have agreed with you. I haven't tried this one yet, so I don't know.
Well, let's just say this. There's a couple .NET core team members that weren't using the blog module because it wasn't as good as things like WordPress. As of, and this is my website, let's go to a blog page. Oh, I don't want to remember my login for here. They are actually moving their blogs over to the .NETNuke website, or not the website itself, but converting their blogs into .NETNuke blogs. Nick Caliani just finished doing it a week or 2 ago, something like that, and Joe Brinkman's planning on doing it very soon. They've already blogged about saying they did it or are doing it.
It was a known issue that there was some shortcomings to the .NET blog, and so I was hoping that the new release would address those, and I have heard that it had, but I had never used it.
Part of the problem was bugs with it. Other problems were there were features missing that people wanted. Most notably, like things like tagging and social bookmarks and things like that. But the most recent version, let me pick DotNetNuke topic.
Trackbacks?
What's that?
Does it do trackbacks?
Yeah, it does, and it does it a lot better than it ever has done. Trackbacks are kind of a weird thing with me. They kind of like, the whole definition and using the trackback sometimes goes in a black hole in the back of my mind. So I have to go.
Of course, I
like,
noticed your blog isn't the .NETNuke blog either, but you know.
No, this is the blog. Well, it's not .NETNuke blog, but this is the .NETNuke module.
It's the same as Ventrian's now, or?
No. This is
Sure
the
looks
.NETNuke
like it.
blog module. You're able to completely stylize it, but actually the next version is going to be templated, so you can do it any way you want. And actually, most of that code's already done. Nick Caliani, because he didn't like some of the way it worked, he actually rewrote a bunch of it. They submitted it to the blog team, and they're actually going to be integrated in almost all of it. And so you can see here, it's a regular blog. I don't use Windows Library yet, but I keep telling myself to do it. Pretty much everybody in the community that are avid bloggers, they do use Windows Library. But some of the things that are missing, like trackbacks, this section right here, there we go. That section right there, you can already, they have the tags integrated, and you can change which tags are in there. You can bring it all the way down to maybe you just want .NET Kicks, or you want to add things that aren't in there. It's actually all already in there for you to do. The thing it doesn't do right now is it doesn't ping, but the code's already in there to do it. They just haven't upgraded the module to ASP.NET 2.0. That's the next step. So the code's already in there. If you want to upgrade the project yourself and just rebuild it, uncommenting the code that's not getting called, you can actually do pings to wherever. So there's no reason not to use the .NET blog module at this point. It's they got a very active team line right now. That was a long answer for an easy question. What else we got? Yes, sir.
I've been noticing my transaction log in the database getting to gigabytes in size, but the data is only 600 megabytes.
What kind of backup plan do you have?
What I've been doing is just like killing the transaction log and then but doing full backups and then follow the law. But is there a way to make it prevent it from doing that?
I'm not a
The reason I
DBA.
don't do daily backups with killing the transaction log is it's actually backing up the files by the guy that runs the system.
I'm not a DBA, so I don't know the intricacies of how it grows so quickly, but it does grow really, really big. I've had one that's been over like 20, 30 gigs before. But the answer is to back it up. And I don't know why it grows so fast. Do you know the answer to that?
Well, the question is what is causing how much traffic are you getting? You're not getting the traffic that's made.
We're not getting that. We've got a lot of different websites on it, maybe, and I say a lot, probably 20 sites, or probably 20 company sites on there.
Check and see what is causing the logs to get so big.
Yeah, you can use SQL has what's it called, query profiler.
Well, there's several. Well, you just look at logs.
Oh, that's true.
They're
And see what's filling it up.
Yeah, one of the things that you'll see that is happening is that the .NETNuke log, you're probably writing that to your DB, and you're logging all kinds of things.
Oh, it's a great point.
Modules, exceptions,
Everything that happens goes in
So I
there.
should be doing that to a file instead?
Well, you should not be doing it for as long as
unless, I was going to say, unless you need it,
yeah.
I wouldn't even use it.
I was gonna
Yeah,
park.
because you can turn it on when you know there's a problem.
You know, type thing.
You can turn off event by event that goes in the log also,
Yes.
and the event viewer.
So-
There's a lot of.
So there's a lot of
Yeah.
flexibility there. If you don't need it, if you're actually using it and logging things other ways, you may not want it. I don't know. A lot of people really like that. I don't think it has that much information people use at
How
all.
often you go to it, much of it.
However, if you need it, leave it on. But that is probably what's causing it to grow so
That's a
big.
great point, and I think that's absolutely your problem. And what he said was really cool too. If any of you have looked at the event log, which I'm sure you have, you've probably seen like somebody logged in, module deleted, page created, you know, all those different events are in there. There's a lot of really cool features that are on below the event log that nobody even knows about because they've never expanded that little area. And so you can have certain exceptions sent to you and things like that. It's really cool.
And you know, depending on your site, what it is, you may need all of that. You may need it for security, you may need it for tracking or whatever. But the point simply being, that's probably what's causing the increase, because it does record it live.
We've seen the same thing, and I attributed it to, on a brand new site, a lot of activity, but also the log